Well, happy Monday. Yes, it is Monday. That means it's She Speaks TV, and we're coming to you live from Atlanta with another amazing episode. This Monday, of course, we have top tier talent. This lovely diva, my goodness, she's known as the Queen of Harlem. She is a hip hop legend, a love and hip hop legend. Musical original Bianca Bonnie coming to us live from the Caribbean. We're so excited to have her. Listen, give her all the love. We are streaming live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, SheSpeaksTVShow.com, and of course, you guys can definitely catch the replay. We want to give a special shout out to all of our dynamic sponsors from Seventh Wonder, She Speaks, True Blue PR. We thank all of you for your continuous support on an ongoing basis. So let's jump in. I want to welcome her to the line, Miss Bianca Bonnie. How
Oh,
are you, beautiful?
I can feel that. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. You are such a gentle spirit. I trolled. When I listened to your entire album today, I trolled your
Okay.
entire feed. Underrated.
Yes.
I'm here for it. Yes, sis. Um, excited about all the amazing things you're doing, and I just thank you. We thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time here at She Speaks TV.
No,
We
thank you
peep,
for
we peeped
having
that you
me.
were chilling in the sun and getting all the vitamin D. How are you doing today?
Well, basically, I wasn't really chilling, so I'm a part of CCB's Celebrity Championship Boxing. Zab Judah and his wife Didi, they put together a celebrity boxing match. So I actually fought back in April,
Oh
and
wow.
I won in the celebrity championship boxing. And this time I came back, I was hosting red carpet, and I was one of the judges along with Young Jock, Major Hype, and a couple of other people that were on the
Okay,
judges.
for the hands. So you got them hands. Them hands is registered weapons. We did not come to play with you today. I love it. I love it. Listen, I know you've done some amazing work. You have literally traveled the globe. You're doing, I mean, literally just an icon for young women in your age bracket. I appreciate you. Listen, we talked about reality, and I love it. You were a reality TV, a hip hop, love and hip hop legend. Yes, ma'am. How has your life been after reality television?
Well, basically, I had a baby after
Congrats.
reality TV, so reality really sank in. It's been good. It's like I'm still on TV because they still like rerun episodes of Love and Hip Hop, so people still know me from TV. I'm actually on a YouTube series called Respect Life, and it's really big, like in the urban world. And I was on WeTV too as well for Marriage Boot Camp, so people still like know me for reality.
I love that.
And
No,
I lost my voice too, like screaming at the fight, so that's
that's okay. That means you was excited. You was all in it. So, how has the show like Love and Hip Hop and Marriage Boot Camp, how has that shaped your career? Do you feel it's helped the brand you have or that you've created over the years?
I mean, well, it's everything to me is a stepping stone because when I first got introduced into the entertainment business or the music industry, I was 15 years old. I made a big hit single called Chicken Noodle Soup.
Yes.
BTS just remixed it with Becky G last year, so it went even like skyrocketed. So it's like a never ending thing. It's like I call it the Black Macarena, and I just keep like reinventing myself, and it's just basically stepping stones. So I feel like it didn't shape me anyway because people knew me from the song, and then they knew me from Love and Hip Hop and how they depict me, how I was portrayed. But I was young and I didn't have a family. I didn't have my like boyfriend by my side. I didn't have
Hmm.
my family on the show. I didn't have my son, so I really didn't have nothing, to care about that much while I was on the show. So I didn't really care. I'm fighting. I'm just like whatever. But
Hmm.
now it's a whole different world. Like I'm not gonna try to be on TV acting so ratchet. Sometimes things happen. You can't control it.
Hmm. Can't
But I'm
control it.
not gonna be going out of my way to do things that's gonna put me in a position where it could be harmful towards my child and my family.
So, with you being, first of all, congrats again on being a new mom. He's so adorable, by the way, all that
Thank
hair.
you.
With you, we all know that you're a music phenom, but at this rate, we see, of course, with you having your son in your life, how has the transition into motherhood shaped how you think and how you live. I hear you saying that it has been different, and it does become a whole new world. Reality becomes, as we say, reality. How has that shaped your life? How's the transition been?
Well, basically, I live for my son. When I was growing up, my family wasn't as fortunate as I am. They didn't have, the means that I have. So I really live vicariously through my son. Like, I take him everywhere. We do everything together. I get to be a whole big kid again. So it's just like I try to move differently. And now, like, when I did my pregnancy, I didn't have, that picture perfect image of a person by my side guiding me through my pregnancy or people being there for me. I was pregnant during a whole pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
and I was literally alone in Miami by myself. So I had my son in my stomach 41 weeks and got through the whole thing by myself. Fortunately, I'm lucky I found somebody who loves me and my man now. But there's a lot of young females who look up to me because they're single moms and they're going through things that I went through, and they're like, you're on such a big platform and you really help us get through the day, like with females that deal with postpartum depression, females that just don't know where to turn, or females that's looking for love and want to know, like, how did you do it?
I love that. And the beautiful thing is that with growth comes even further progression in shaping your mind. And
Right,
as you said, you went through a whole pandemic, pregnant, alone, without family. And we know as a celebrity, your life really plays out in public, right?
right,
I saw some of the
right,
posts, and you were expressing how it is to be alone, and that's real. Like if you weren't there when I was at my low, don't try to catch up now,
right.
right?
I
Especially
always
at
say,
that
if you
point,
wasn't there for the ride, don't be there when I park.
that part. And so there's so many women who have looked up to you for your strength and, of course, how you've chosen to move forward. So, what advice would you give to women who are experiencing public hardships?
That's your dog.
That is, honey. She bougie. She
I
wanted to
was
be
like,
seen today. Did
what
we
did you
lose?
say?
There you go. What
No, go
advice
ahead.
would you give young women who are dealing with public hardships?
So, first off, I would say, like, it's hard because in this generation with the millennials and everything, it's hard to keep your business off social media. So, we always run straight to social media when we have a problem. My best advice will be not to put everything on social media, but to control your own narrative, create your own narrative. It's like literally me and my boyfriend, nobody's gonna ever know when we going through a problem, like because I'm
Right.
never gonna post that. Like, I've been through situations where I've posted stuff and it's just like, why did I
Mm-hmm.
post that? Like, so if I could give any advice, it's just to not post every single thing on social media. You post what you want people to see.
Absolutely. Post who you want them to think you are respectfully. And it's a thing to
Right,
privacy because you are so public. Privacy is everything. I think people
right.
underestimate that. Um, what are some of the things you've learned? I love the song that you dedicated to your son. What are some of the things that you've learned on your journey as a mother?
Whew, wow. I'm still learning, I'm still growing. I have a lot to learn. You can learn something new every day, but basically, I'm just embracing the whole motherhood thing, and I'm learning to have more patience because I feel like that's the one thing I lack. I'm from New York, so we move super fast. Everything is in a New York minute. Everything
Mm-hmm.
is microwave, popcorn ready. So I'm just learning to be patient and like just take it one step at a time. Because when you have a toddler, it's like everything is like, okay, A, B, C, this shape. You just gotta be patient and slow.
Well, I love it. You said a little while ago that you are learning, you're living to be a kid again. And that's the fun part about being a mom is that you do have to go into that childlike pose. You get to
Hmm.
live and have fun, right? And I think I always tell adults, man, if you want to live, live like a child because they're so
Right.
innocent, they're so free, they get to be who they
Yes.
are. So as
They
we
so
dive
honest
into
and
the
pure.
yes, it is and truly unconditional. Like that's the
Hmm.
purest unconditional love, hands down. Um, out with the old, in with the new, right? So when we're thinking about what are some of the projects you're working on, and the little birdie told us you got something big coming in 2022. Catch us up. What the girl working on?
I'm working on so many new things. It's just really crazy. One of the big things I'm really working on is a strong mom seminar. Like I said, I'm gearing towards like single moms, but it's something for all moms. But since I know about being a single mom and I could guide these single moms that want to, have a safe place to be able to talk,
Yes.
I'm trying to put something together that nobody has really done. Also, like I said, I'm still involved in the Celebrity Championship boxing with Zab Judah, so we're gonna be doing some of that. I have new music coming out. There's a bunch of things we're working on. I'm just, doing everything I could do.
Well, that's what I mean. I remember that one episode. You're a rapper, a trapper, artist by night,
Hmm.
your mogul in the making, entrepreneur, all those good things, and now we got mommy on that list.
Yes,
I'm so I'm
definitely.
so I'm so proud of you. Like I love the
Thank
progression that you've
you.
made, and life
Thank
happens to,
you.
to put us in position. We are in love. We love love, and we are super nosy, and we are here for it. So
We are
how is life?
super nosy.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. How is life with Chung and V? Talk to us.
life,
We feel the
life is
love,
good.
honey. We feel it.
He's right here. He was over my shoulder, like, I'm just trying to make sure everything's perfect. I'm like, I don't have on no makeup. We just got done traveling for hours.
Girl,
I
you
gotta
got the
do this interview.
glow.
I lost my voice. I got a pimple on my foot. And I'm just like, we going live. There's no taking it back,
Yes,
But he's like, I gotta make sure the lighting is perfect. I gotta make sure you're doing it right. I'm like, okay, manager.
I love it, manager. So are there
Yeah, man
wedding bells?
slash.
Or
Huh?
are there
What
wedding
you say?
bells coming? Chung
They
Chung Chung
They
Chung.
they said all their wedding bells coming here. They said they super nosy and they want to know how life is.
Mhm.
Bring
We
your
wanted to
big
know if there's
ass.
any wedding bells
I look a little
coming.
crazy. What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey
we
everybody. Oh
we
wow, look.
love the
You already
love
had a pretty
Chung
story.
and V. We love it. So we just want to
Y'all
know.
put me on the spot. Y'all put me on the
Yeah,
spot.
I'm putting you on the spot. A little pressure, no
Listen, listen,
pressure,
listen,
but a
listen,
little
listen.
pressure.
Hi, Chinaza. How are you?
I'm
Um,
amazing.
we just enjoy each other. Period. Right.
No, they
So
Mhm.
don't know if it's gonna be
I
wedding
mean, yeah, but
bells.
right now we just like traveling and really just building memories and loving each other
Mhm.
and learning each other because I for one don't believe you could just like jump into something and then it just be what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Right, right.
build and work towards that.
I
So
already planned our whole life out
that's it.
together.
Oh
So
yeah.
we
Okay,
getting
Bianca, tell
married
us the
in we
details.
getting
What's
married in 2025. So y'all could look forward to our wedding then. He got time to propose in between then,
got
but
you?
2025 is the wedding, so he already knows this. Like we
Got
his
you.
whole our whole family, everybody knows this. Like that's the
That's
deadline.
the
But
deadline.
yeah, we both have two little babies. He has a 3-year-old daughter. I have a 1-year-old son. So we just try to make it work, as best as we can and try to
Mhm.
have, respect for the mother of his child, my
Mhm.
situation, and we just trying
Mhm.
to figure it out. And it's hard because we're young. No, it's no guideline to this, and we try to
Right.
just do it as best as we can.
Well, no, you got that right. There is no manual. There's no handbook.
Mm-mm.
You figure it out as you grow and go. Love that. So we see that you are the brand queen. Over the course of you working with different brands, what brands have been a favorite for you and why?
Well, definitely Waist Snatchers has been a ultimate favorite. Like I've been with them since day one, but that was before I had the baby. So once I got pregnant, I'm just feeling like I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Like, all these brands are gonna drop me because I'm like, sexy in the industry. Like I'm like this sex symbol, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm fat, I'm pregnant now. I gotta get back in shape. And Waist Snatchers was, shout out to Jamie, the owner, Jay Dunn. She stuck by me and she was like, soon as you drop that baby, you're gonna be back on it. And she has a bunch of other big influencers with way more followers than me, and she
Mhm.
still, keeps me in the loop and keeps me a part of that. So I love her for that, and definitely Waist Snatchers is a top brand, especially because it's fitness. I like that type of stuff to make sure you stay in health and stuff.
Absolutely. Our health is ultimately our wealth. What do you look for
Yes.
when you're choosing a brand to work with as a beauty influencer?
I try to stick to brands that actually fit me. I don't try to go too far out the box. You know, some people usually they just I say all money is not good money. Like I'm still growing and still like able to, you know, I could always change. I could always do different things, but I try to stick to brands that I really believe in and I can really promote for my fans and my, my followers that been following me could really understand, like, I'm not faking this. This is not something I'm just
Right.
forcing on you just because I'm selling it. Like now I do a lot of branding with kids stuff because I have the baby. So he has a Bentley trike deal. That's the car company
Oh.
Bentley makes bikes for kids. So they sent him some bikes and stuff. So he promotes that. He has a hair care line as well, his
Oh
own hair
wow.
care because he has the big curly afro. Um, he also is a brand ambassador for Milk Snob and a
Oh.
couple of other brands he does. Baby Brezza, it's a bunch of stuff. He's his own little muggle. He got his own little baby thing going on. But yeah, I love working with brands that fit me and brands that I believe that my fans believe that works with me
So you
with
keep it
us.
real and
As
relatable.
yeah,
Real and
relatable,
relatable.
definitely.
Love. Okay, so you have to tell us. And again, we're so grateful you shared time with us today. But what's next? What's next for Bonnie? Where can we find us? When are you going to return to television?
All right, so I'm I'm definitely returning to television, but I can't talk about things that's happening now. But me and Chung
Okay.
are vlogging. We are vlogging, right? I'm trying to vlog more. I'm trying to put stuff on YouTube because the fans want to see it. And now I have the baby, so we have this whole dynamic now. It's not just me. Everybody wants to see what's going on. So I'm trying to get more into vlogging, but I'm definitely gonna be back on TV next year. Can't talk about it much, but soon as I'm back, we could get another interview on
Yes.
and we could talk all about it.
I love it so we can be a little bit more nosy and all up in it.
Yeah.
Well, again, your progression has been beautiful. We're so
Thank
grateful,
you
and I know
so
your
much.
fans are just loving everything that you're doing. How can the people find you? We want to make sure they stay connected.
Well, on my social medias, my handle is Bianca is King, so it's spelled my name BIANCAISKING. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat.
Love. Well, again, from the bottom of our heart, from the whole family, we look forward to seeing you. We're going to be stalking and trolling to see what you're working on. We cannot wait to see you back on the screen. And listen, we thank you again. A lot of love out to Bianca and Chung. We thank you so much for joining us today on She Speaks TV. Listen, family, dopeness, my goodness. You know, a lot of people, you see what you see on TV, sorry about that, and you think automatically that people can't grow. You've broken the
Right.
mold. We thank you for continuing to be a role model for the
Thank you.
millennials, and keep hustling and keep getting it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We love you. We'll see you soon.
All right, bye.